When that happens, as I know that's going to happen, I block the hip here, and as you feel like you're about to push, I capture this arm and come to the north down, put all my pressure down, connect my chest to the back of his arm, I sit on his head basically, knees on either side of his head, and I'm going to try like a figure 4 grip, like a Kimura grip. My chest is stuck to the back of his arm, and I'm going to roll my wrist real tight and put that in really tight. Now I can lift this up and finish the Kimura right there, but what I'm going to do here is people are going to defend this anyway. But the idea is, before we sort of get to that part, is that I can't just be like here, trying to pull up. When I have my body connected to his arm, wherever my body goes, is that whatever landmark I want is going to come with me, so it's a really strong grip. Anyway, when they start defending this here, what I am going to do is pull up, and when they pull back, his head slightly rises off the floor, my back leg, so this one here, is going to go underneath his head. I keep this tight here, fall off to the side, and I get a bit of a scissor grip here with my legs on his head, and I'll try and finish a submission here. Most guys that have been rolling for a while will tough this out and push, that doesn't matter, because what I'm then going to do is, as soon as that goes and he tries to run around the corner, is I'm going to then pull him straight into my kimuratrap position here, and keep this nice and strong. You'll notice that basically where side of his body is sitting where my legs, my thigh, my pelvis join, basically on both sides, blocking him here. Now all I do is keep his wrist pinned to his stomach, his elbows slightly elevated, and then a 50% isometric squeeze. Now, two things will happen. He's either going to, most likely the first thing that's going to happen is he's going to try and come around the corner, and all I do when he tries to come towards me is I just block and hold him here. You can see that legs are elevated and elbows elevated, so if you get back. But then when they can't get there, sometimes they fight the hands with their far hand, so we can trap that one. We can drag that out. Yeah, all the way out to the other side here. I lock up my triangle on the far side and get my hands and give you a long bunch of nasty shit. We're back here. The other thing they do if they don't try and break the grips is they often push and push really hard to come around the corner. And when they do, they lift their hips off the floor, in comes my hook. Now, a couple of different options. If I'm still fairly submerging in here, my favourite thing to do is to go 2-on-1 at the pinkies, pull that in super tight, bring it back up, and I swing around and goes down the back and take my choke. If we get here, and once again when this hook comes through and I've pushed out, it's actually come back in. There we go. If I'm here, he pushes really hard to come around the corner, I escape my leg, and let's say that when I get to here I'm a bit off centre, then all I'm going to do is pull this really tight frame on his head. We sit over for our armbar. Now if he's got strong grips here, because I'm already very close to his hips, I don't want to go for a crush, I just switch my grip here, roll out,